What's up, folks? Let's keep going. Apparently she is a Na'vi now from Avatar. Alright, what do we got going on here anyway? We got some climbing spots there. We got a weird sort of thing that I cannot destroy. Let's see here. The Grave Horde. Alright, so I'm gonna go in there. But I'm gonna go grab this quest up here first, I guess. In case the quest is related to being inside there. Also, I don't exactly know how to... Oh, hey. Sorry, bird. Don't exactly know how to get in there anyway. Or if it's... under the mountain, somehow. Okay, am I following this path up there?
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
I do not.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Through the arms of those wrecked machines. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Carja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
You're going to Meridian.
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Carja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Carja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Carja King still offers aid even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Into the Frozen Wilds. Is this the expansion pack? Or, DLC? Frozen Wilds is level 30. I'm a little bit under-leveled for that, but... I'm gonna try it out. Echo Show. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so that was a quest. And the quest has gotta be up here. Well, yeah, right there. I'm gonna take a trip into the Grave Horde here. I suspect that the Grave Horde was there before the DLC, and that was just kind of the edge of what you could do on this end of the map, and then they added it to that. So, because the little lighty things here look a little more advanced for the rest of than the rest of the game. So they look like sort of like modern and different, and you know. So I'm going to find my way down, I guess. First of all, ooh, ouch. Okay, is this the entrance here? That... Nope, maybe not. Let me check my focus. Huh, dead owl.
Solid ice. I'm not getting through here.
Solid ice, huh? So, I mean, this here's got to be the entrance. Solid ice. All right.
Easier when I was a kid. I don't know if I want to deal with those. It looks like that might be the way to go up again, but... So much for being careful.
Well, all right, am I stuck? I might be stuck. Well, nice level of detail this close. Look at this. Look at this detail. Okay, well, as fascinating as this is, I'm too close to go to the destination. Really? Really? Well, I suppose I'll have to go somewhere else. Maybe I'll go look at this area, maybe I'll go down here. I feel like I want to try out this. So, whatever, I'll just go here. I think it's close, it should be less loading, right? Yes. And then I'll go up here. Alrighty.
Look out below!
Okay. Why do you know where you're going?
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
It's trying to give me a resist fire potion. Maybe I need that.
This one's a new predator.
What the?
See the heat coming off it.
Okay. Demonic Scorcher. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Demonic. Oh. This could be a bad idea.
I'll do what I have to.
Oh, crap! Ow! I think this calls for a little bit of tear. Oh. $11,000 XP, holy crap. Demonic Scorcher, what the hell might you have on you? That's it. Holy crap. What the mother hell? So there's a Scorcher, but there's also a Demonic Scorcher. A very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire-augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Missile launcher. Projectile weapon.
No space.
Keep getting higher and higher.
Keep that for later.
Goat.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
No.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Well,
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
okay, I got my first little chunk of it. Settlement. Quest. No wait, maybe this chunk wasn't revealed yet. No wait, no, this chunk was revealed, I think. Definitely need that tall neck up there though.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony. You who died on Thunder's drum, your songs. Horea's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
To meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunder's Drum. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunder's Drum. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. You who died on Thunder's Drum, your songs will not be forgotten.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Yes, indeed.
Horea's been gone a long time, but she will return.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk
Merchant.
burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
I'm gonna have to rescue her. Or find out.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. my assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Maybe worth a shot.
The Banuk survive and prevail.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I wonder what stories Cooley has chosen to paint above Song's Edge.
Good hunting today. We reunited many machine spirits.
It's gotta be a... Yeah, okay.
I will stand around and talk.
Merchant and quest guy.
Deep in.
Oh. What do we have here? Banuk Champion Bow. Banuk Power Shot Bow. Well, isn't this interesting? 14 Blue Gleam. Banuk Striker Bow. So these will allow me to make different kinds of ammo. Has 3 modifications. I'll need both. I need all 3 of these. I'll need all 3 of these. 12, 26, 42. No. 26, 30, yeah, 42. What do you have here? Outfits. Werak Runner, insulated and treated with medicinal oils. This survivalist gear slows health recovery over time. Provides slow health recovery over time. Desert glass and slag shine glass. More blue gleam. Ooh, these are pretty cool. Silent Hunter. Defense against ice and fire. So much blue gleam. And my echo shells for 50. Not that I really need them at the moment. It's actually pretty cheap for what I have now. It's a lot. Ooh, map, yeah, I need those. Badger bone, goat bone. Do other merchants have maps? They do, don't they? They do, don't they? Okay. Another merchant up here. Okay, see, not everybody has maps. Cool. 15, 24, 44, 59. Good amount, good amount.
Cooley's painting is coming along. Seems like something's missing.
Beware the machines with purple markings. To approach them without caution is to...
And another one? What's that? New quest.
Lay wood on your own.
So the head on this thing is merchant. It's a merchant of that type and a merchant of this type. Maybe this is where I exchange my little Bannock trophies.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Bannock against the Carja.
Concert hall with
now.
An organ
But
or something.
Our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Somebody released a dam. Now I need to release another dam to make it go away.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and
the bandits may have
numbers were
wormed their
still
way
small.
back.
It was she
Find the Bannock
who led us
easy
through the
prey.
frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Bannukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Bannukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Bannukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. "You bid me come," she said. "My people need aid. Will you provide it?" The machines whispered to Bannukai. "We go where the light goes, for we are its chosen vessels.
Another
There
cauldron?
is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must, but the cost will be great." Bannukai waded into the pool, The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banu-Kai, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banu-Kai did not scream, though she was in agony. Banu-Kai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the Ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Banu-Kai charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The Ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banu-Kai's people repaid the suffering the Ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Banu-Kai finally fell. The machines bowed their heads, and her Werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky. And for just a moment, before life left her, Banu-Kai knew the truth of the blue light. And she felt peace. We remember Banu-Kai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
You've survived another day, I see. None of the southern tribes rival the Northern.
Another quest there. How do I get up here?
Banu-Kai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the
Welcome, stranger. May the cut be kind to you.
Thank you. Wherever you are.
It saddens me that the young hunters grow up without ever knowing time before the derangement.
Sweet.
Blue light will show us the way to defeat the Dane's new machines.
There are multiple routes over here. Maybe not. Oh.
Damon's marking progress, but a skilled hunter doesn't let fear.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Ban-Ur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Is this just for, like, changing the look of myself? Badger bones. Badgers and goats, that's what I need.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Right there. No more up. Ah, thank you for this.
Have you ever heard the tones of deep dig? You outlanders have.
Outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Lorraine. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north. Ugh, this scrapes.
Alright, what do we got here?
Outlander, wait a moment.
Okay. Where are you? Oh.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an
Are you
interest
going to
in it.
upgrade it for me?
I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones.
Yes, please.
Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow.
Okay.
Within it is a nest of metal birds.
Nest of birds, okay.
Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past.
Mhm.
Look for a rail,
Rail?
inside it, the length of your spear.
Like the spear.
That's all I can tell you.
Tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yes, please. Alright, that was the quest guy. Now I need to find some dye, I guess. I'm gonna swim in your dye.
Bandits are not my fellows.
These things that kill the hunters, how many of them have already poured into the cut?
A hard truth best learned.
Isn't there something I'm supposed to do here? When I see this, I'm like, hey, grab some dye. Or is this one that, just an example?
How long is the frozen pond?
Okay, it looks like a charger site. That thing. That thing. Specialty merchant. Bannock goods. I should have tried to sell. Should try to sell my Bannock stuff to him. Let me go do that quick.
Where once Banuk were dragged to Meridian in chains.
No more music. What's up?
Come on, talk to the guy. Okay, never mind.
Let's creep closer to the new planet.
Every day you breathe is a day of which
Badger? Badger. Blue badger. Blue drops.
This'll last.
Badgers and goats, that's what I need. Badgers and goats. Badgers? We don't, never mind, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. More stuff. Oh, that's a lot. So that is approximately, this is full size here, the screen. That's the same amount of... oh man. It's a lot.
outlanders. Karja outlanders.
If you wander in the outlands south of here, pray to
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Long night last night. Baby kept crying.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark. You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
Safe to relax here, but head into the highlands and a machine will get ya.
Greetings.
The machines grow more bloodthirsty every day. The sun is still...
Berglund said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
I need that tall neck.
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They were built to last. Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. Focus could turn something up. I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Critical components removed, replaced to restore system integrity.
Could be something around that my focus will see. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
So much to do. Alright, so first, let me take care of this tall neck here. Need to find his parts.
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
Well.
Can't carry more.
There, and there. Probably guarded by... Really? What's with this accuracy?
Get it while I can.
On top here or something. Lovely. Have to come around up here, I guess. Let's see if I can get these other ones around here while I'm... I should have known they'd be guarded by robots. Oh yeah. Strong Strike. Strong Strike Plus. Alright. What's going on down here? Oh, crap. Oops. Sure. Ouch. Ow. Oh, crap. Bad idea.
Just stay out of
Crap. Bad idea. Bad idea. Fire defense. Fire defense. Oh yes. That was very long. gosh.
I'd have to ditch something. One of the tall neck's parts. It's heavy.
Alright folks, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.